Happy Friday afternoon, everyone. My name's Scott Mazur with loanDepot. I hope you had a great week. I want to thank Sarah Stump, Bill, and Jennifer Frank, and also our first celebrity here in Chicago. Now our loanDepot, we have an office in California, so I'm sure that's pretty common. But we had Jim Urio, who is featured a lot on CNBC. He's an options guru down at our Chicago Mercantile Exchange. So thank you, Jim and Margaret Urio, for your business as well this week. I want to just spend a couple minutes to go over something that might help the real estate professional this weekend, whether you're a realtor or a loan officer. I'm going to share something we pulled off last week, and hopefully it helps you. So Mr. Robert Woodley had put a feeler out to his great real estate agent, Jennifer Ames. He really liked the building that was located at 130 North Garland Court. So beautiful, great location. Jennifer gives him a call. Hey, Robert, come on over with your significant other. You got to see this. Obviously, they loved it. Now what do, right? You have a property, a really nice property that's not sold yet. You want to buy this one. So you got a couple options. You got to think ahead though. Option number one, you cannot borrow from your existing property if that property is for sale. So you cannot get a home equity loan. No one's going to lend money on that if your property is for sale. Simply, the banks do not want to. If it's for sale, they're not going to make money for long term, so that's not going to work. So you have to think ahead. You also can't wait till underwriting and get caught up, and you can't have two owner-occupied properties at the same time. So you got to move fast. So unfortunately, some of the bigger banks may not be able to do that, but and you got to be creative. And so you have to deal with a bank that's big enough and fast enough to get this done. And there's plenty of those in Chicago. So what I would say is get the cash out. So you got to close in a couple weeks. You got to pull some cash out of your primary residence and be fast with that. So you can do that on an ARM mortgage, a 30-year fixed. Do it quickly, and then on your purchase that you want, buy it not owner occupied. Buy it as an investment property. You're gonna restructure things anyway once you sell your primary residence. So if you buy it as an investment property, that's gonna help you qualify, right? Because you're gonna get rental income on it. And at loanDepot, once you close, you're a client for life. You have no closing cost throughout the life of the loan. So those are the options. I'll be working this weekend. Even if you call me and say, hey, my brother-in-law works at Chase Bank, or just let me run this by. I will give you an hour of my time, a free consultation to kind of run different scenarios in how you can buy that house without being really prepared. Your realtor finds you something that's awesome, once in a lifetime. It comes up. I'll talk you through how to structure it. Hey, thanks for listening, everybody. Have a great weekend. Sam, we might have to start this thing again. Is this thing on straight? I'm just kidding. Bye, guys. Have fun this weekend.